Thank you, Mr. Chair, and magandang umaga po sa atin lahat. Mr. Chair, I would just like to proceed or continue my interpellation in the second hearing for COA. Kasi in the last hearing, COA, Attorney Camora, are you? Yes. Kayo po ang sumagot nung tinanong ko kung yung confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President were liquidated in accordance with the protocol provided for by the Joint Circular. Kayo po ang sumagot doon, di po ba? At sinabi po ninyo na the liquidation was done in accordance with the protocol provided by the circular. Totoo po ba yan?
Attorney Camora.
That is true po.
That is true.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. And kayo po ba ay sumasang-ayon sa akin na yung liquidation is merely a documentary checklist and does not actually show that the expenses are actually reasonable or even true? Would you agree with that?
I would have to agree, Mr. Chair.
Pakiulit po.
Agree po, it's documentary.
Do you agree with my statement, Madam?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And would you agree also that the confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President are public funds?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And would you agree that COA, or the Commission on Audit, your agency, is the agency or government agency which is supposed to be the guardian to see to it that public funds are spent properly? Would you agree with that also?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Now, since you have stated that the Office of the Vice President liquidated its confidential funds required under Joint Circular, would you also agree with me that the accomplishment report provided by the Office of the Vice President were 100% implemented?
Mr. Chair, what do you mean by 100% implemented po?
Na-implement ba yung pag-liquidate nung amount of 125 million as confidential fund of the Office of the Vice President?
Yes, Mr. Chair, the entire 125 million was liquidated.
And would you agree with me that the documentary pieces of evidence submitted by the Office of the Vice President were merely acknowledgement receipts? Would you agree with me?
The documentary evidence of payment, yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, and could you give me the specifics insofar as the acknowledgement receipts submitted for the expenses insofar as the confidential fund of the OVP is concerned? Could you give us how much is for the rental of safe houses? How much would be the amount for purchase of information? Do we have the number of acknowledgement receipts submitted by the OVP?
For what account, Mr. Chair?
Rental of safe houses?
For rental for the period fourth quarter 2022 po.
Yes.
It's 16 million po, Mr. Chair.
Rental of safe houses.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The rental is for 11 days? Would you agree with me?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Since the accomplishment report
Pursuant to
provides-
the accomplishment report, yung amount for the rental of safe houses were paid for 11 days.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tama po?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. How about, and how many acknowledgement receipts were submitted for this?
Mr. Chair, for rental of safe houses, we received 34 acknowledgement receipts.
How about for transportation expense? What was the amount and the number of acknowledgement receipts submitted for its liquidation?
For transportation, it's 10 million, and the number of recipients is 72.
72 acknowledgement receipts.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, for the purchase of information, the same requirement.
Mr. Chair,
magkano po yung sa purchase of information?
for the purchase of information based on the documentary evidence of payment, it's 14 million, and the number of recipients is 142, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And there are two items for rewards for medicine and various goods. Tama po.
Mr. Chair, there are actually three.
Three?
It's payment of reward medicines, and payment of reward various goods.
What would be the amount allotted for each of the three?
Based on the documentary evidence of payment, for payment of reward, it was 10,050,000.
For medicines yun?
For reward lang.
For reward lang. 10 million?
50,000.
Okay.
For the payment of reward medicines, it's 24,930,000.
And for the third?
And for the payment of reward various goods, it's 34,857,000, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Comsec, pwede po bang pakita natin yung sample ng acknowledgement receipt for the payment of rental of safe houses? Nakikita nyo, Attorney Camora, yung sample o yung actual acknowledgement receipts na sinabit ng OVP with the names, shall we say, not shown because of confidentiality. Tama po ba ito?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Is there an acknowledgement receipt which acknowledge the amount of 500,000 pesos for the payment of rental of safe house?
I will check, Your Honor. Mr. Chair, may I ask a question again?
Meron po bang acknowledgement receipt amounting to 500,000 for the payment of rental of safe house?
Meron po, Mr. Chair.
Para sa isang safe house lang ito?
We have no information, Mr. Chair. What we know is para sa isang recipient nung yung money paid po.
If I asked you the question, yung 500,000 ba yun for 11 days or for 1 day?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano po ang yes? 1 day or 11 days?
Since the accomplishment report says December 21 to 31, we think it's 11 days.
For 11 days?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
For a single safe house?
We have no information on how many safe houses that 500,000 was spent on, Mr. Chair.
Sabi nyo kanina, rental of safe houses in the amount of 16M with 34 acknowledgement receipts. Is it logical for me to conclude na 34 safe houses ito?
Mr. Chair, it just means that 34 people were paid for rental supplies, but we have
Hindi,
no...
rental of safe houses. Hindi po rental of supplies.
Sorry, Mr. Chair.
Bakit
Pardon.
para bang iha? Nung last time na question kita, you were very, very confident. Eh ngayon, parang tentative yung mga sagot nyo sa akin. May I know why? Nung last time, very, very confident kang sumasagot sa aking mga katanungan. Eh ngayon, very tentative ka and very, very careful ang pagsagot mo sa akin. May I know the reason why?
There's no reason, Mr. Chair.
There's no change? Eh, hindi mo
Yes.
mapapansin yun. Ako ang nakakapansin kasi ako ang nagtanong sa'yo last time. At ako pa rin ang nagtatanong sa'yo ngayon. And I noticed that change. Now, yung 34 acknowledgement receipts given by 34 persons, hindi ba nangangulugan yung 34 na safe houses yon?
Yes, sir. There's information that one receipt may pertain to one safe house.
Safe house, okay. So, if I asked you, yung receipt na amounting to 500,000 for the payment of rental of safe house, would it be logical for me to conclude that this is for one safe house for 11 days?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Para sa 11 days, yung 500,000 para sa isang safe house.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, if I asked you, how much would that be per day para sa isang safe house?
Mr. Chair, it would amount to 45,000 something, 45,454.55 per day.
45,000
Yes, Mr. Chair.
per day. Ano po kayang klaseng safe house ito na 45,000 per day ang rental? Samantalang yung mga ibang magagandang lugar, mas mura pa kaysa rito sa 45,000. Could you give us an idea of that?
Mr. Chair, we do not have information on the safe houses.
What do you say? You do not have any information about the safe houses?
Since you were asking po,
Hindi nyo alam kung high class na safe house?
no information, Mr.
You
Chair.
do not. Kasi nakapagtataka lang po na ang safe house per day would be rented with 45,000 for one safe house. Di po ba? Hindi kayo nagtataka?
Yes, Mr. Chair, but since they have submitted the liquidation reports po.
So, as long as an agency would submit yung mga receipts or acknowledgement receipts in their liquidation of the amount, wala na po kayong, you do not have the, shall we say, the wherewithal or the jurisdiction to find out whether the expenditures are reasonable or true? Are you trying to tell us that?
It's more on the submission of the...
It's more on compliance
Yes,
with the
Mr.
requirement.
Chair.
Yun lang.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And you are supposed to be the guardian of the use of public funds.
Mr. Chair, one of the documents is their certification, so...
So, yun, that is enough.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And you're not you do not determine whether it's reasonable or true.
Since it is compliance, we often do not.
Okay. Yung pong pag-comply ng Office of the Vice President, as you have stated a while ago, in accordance doon sa joint circular, yung the amount of 125 million. So, ang ibig niyo pong sabihin, nag-submit yung Office of the Vice President ng liquidation report, physical and financial plan, documentary evidence of payment, at saka accomplishment report, okay na po sa inyo yun.
We still review the documents reported, Mr. Chair.
And what is your objective when you review the documents?
Whether,
Ano po ang tinitignan nyo sa dokumento?
whether compliant po siya, Mr. Chair, sa requirements under
Kaya nga,
the joint circular.
tinignan nyo lang kung yung documents would comply with the joint circular.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And you do not determine whether kasinungalingan na, totoo o hindi, yung nakalagay doon po sa documents. Are you trying to tell this committee that?
Mr. Chair, we have issued an ND on the...
Hindi, sagutin nyo muna po yung aking katanungan. Para bang ang sinasabi nyo dito sa amin, dito sa committee na ito na nag-iimbestiga, na basta't na kompleto po yung mga dokumento required by the joint circular, okay na sa inyo. Pero sinabi ninyo na nire-review ninyo yung documents. Ano po yung hinahanap ninyo dun sa dokumento? Na it is also in accordance with form and substance? Ganun po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair, since
And-
prescribed din po sa joint circular ang
Yes.
forms.
And you do not determine whether kasinungalingan, may katotohanan? Yun nakalagay po doon?
We check the certification as long as the certification is there, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
naman po nyo sinasagot sa katanungan ko eh. Doon sa pagre-review ninyo, hindi kasali na i-review ninyo kung pwedeng totoo yung nilalagay doon o hindi.
Mr. Chair, yung ano lang po, submission lang po talaga.
Kaya nga, form and substance lang.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Whether it's unreasonable, out of this world, you do not care.
Unless it's really, really far-fetched. But, Mr. Chair, it's more on submission po talaga ng documents required.
Yeah. Sige. I would just like to state na in the last hearing, you confirmed that the liquidation report, all the documents supposed to be submitted in accordance with the joint circular, for the amount of 125 million, nakalagay doon yung 14 million for the purchase of information, pero walang detalye. Ano yung mga impormasyon na yon? Or it does not even show how important those informations were. Worth 14 million, yung 35 million for supplies na ginamit in 11 days. Hindi po katakataka yun?
Mr. Chair,
35 million for supplies in 11 days. Hindi po kayo nagtaka doon?
as long as they submitted po the
Wala nga mangyayari sa atin.
acknowledgement receipts.
So long as they submit the acknowledgement receipts.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Further, Mr. Chair, yung accomplishment report, it does not require further details po. And it is the only form under the joint circular.
Okay. Hindi ko
which
na
they're
po
required.
tinatanong. Kasi kung ganito po yung inyong patakaran, wala nga po kayong mababantayan. Di po ba?
Mr. Chair, kaya po meron po silang certification yung head of
Ay,
agency.
pero may certification na, but you do not even determine whether the contents of the certification are reasonable or not. Whether they are true or not. You do not determine that.
Yes, Mr. Chair, given the
Yes.
nature of the fund po.
Yeah. Kagaya ng 40 million for medical and food aid, ilang kayang informant ang ginamot at binigyan ng gamot? In 11 days. 35 million. Hindi po kayo nagtataka?
For supplies po,
Yes. Hindi po ba? Ang
there
report
were
nyo kanina
69
for
recipients.
medical and food aid, 40 million. Di po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And for 11 days to be spent for medicine, medical aid. Hindi kayo nagtataka? Paano na-spend yun in 11 days? 5 of which are holidays.
Mr. Chair, given the nature of the fund, that it's confidential.
Doon po
so,
kayo bumabalik doon sa nature of the fund palagi eh. Yun
otherwise,
ang napapansin
Mr.
ko
Chair,
na doon kayo nagko-cover. Pero definitely, your job is to see to it that public funds are spent properly. I asked you that.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Now, may I ask you, personally, are you safeguarding the expenditure of public funds insofar as your job is concerned?
I would like to think so, sir. Yes.
You would like to think so. Okay. Wala nga tayong kuwan mangyayari. In other words, we can, or the COA relies only on the documentary evidence of payment, mainly. Tama po.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yun lang ang basehan ninyo.
Yes, Mr.
And
Chair.
yung documentary evidence of payment, whether it is a lie, a truth, reasonable or unreasonable, you do not care. That is what you're trying to tell us.
It is since it's just compliance, sir.
Kaya nga. In other words, para bang ang sinasabi nyo sa akin, I do not know how my other colleagues would take that, pero parang ministerial na lang yung trabaho nyo pala.
If we read through the
Yes.
joint circular.
That is
sir,
what
yes.
you're trying to tell me. Okay? Ministerial lang pala yung trabaho ninyo. Masarap na trabaho yan, ah. Di po ba? Yung pagtignan natin ang liquidation report, ang nakalagay lang dito ay ginastos ng Office of the Vice President the amount of 125 million from December 21 to 31, 2022, or 11 days. And this was certified by the Vice President, by the Special Disbursing Officer, Madam Gina Acosta, and the Chief Accountant, Madam Julieta Villa del Rey. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, kung babase naman po tayo dun sa accomplishment report, ang makikita lang natin dito ay gumastos ang Office of the Vice President ng 125 million from December 21 to 31, 2022 for surveillance and monitoring activities in 132 areas. Dito rin, wala tayong magawa. Kagaya ng sagot po nyo sa akin, we have no choice but to check the documentary evidence of payments submitted by the office para malaman kung saan or paano ginastos ng OVP yung 125 million. Yun po yung pinararating nyo po sa amin.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, yung titignan po natin talaga is, yung pinakita natin acknowledgement receipt, ganyan lang talaga ang format.
That is what
Nakalagay lang ang amount, pangalan at signature ng tumanggap, at date kung kailan niya ito natanggap. That is it.
yes, Mr. Chair. Yun yung sinubmit po nila sa amin.
And COA does not try to determine kung sino man yung taong yon, existing ba siya o hindi. You do not.
No, Mr. Chair.
No, thank you. Para lang for my information. So, you do not have any means or you do not exert any means para ma-determine kung totoo yung mga nakalagay sa acknowledgement receipt. You just take it hook, line, and sinker na totoo po yun.
Mr. Chair, probably we could, but given the limited manpower po of the ICFAO,
Ni walang ID yung tao na sinasubmit.
no, Mr. Chair.
No, wala. Talagang sikretong-sikreto.
What was submitted to us, that is what we audit, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Pwede ko rin ba i-conclude na walang paraan ang COA para malaman kung gagawa-gawa lang acknowledgement receipts na ito?
If we base it on the joint circular, it is no.
Pakisagot niyo po yung aking katanungan. Hindi ko po tinatanong yung tungkol sa joint circular or whatever. Ang katanungan ko po wala pong paraan na magagawa ang COA para malaman kung gawa-gawa lang ang mga acknowledgement receipts na sinubmit. Would my statement be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
I beg your pardon? Tama?
Tama po.
Okay. Sa madaling salita, kahit na sabihin natin hindi naman talaga natanggap ng isang tao yung amount of 500,000 for the payment of the safe houses, kagaya na nakalagay kanina, hindi talaga sinusuri ng COA ito. Talagang hindi kasama sa inyong job description na suriin ito. In spite of the fact na sinabi nyo kanina na nire-review nyo naman yung mga dokumentong ito. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Actually, hindi ito ang aking pinagkakabahala Kung tutuusin natin, at least, kung nakalagay dyan, Juan de la Cruz ang full name, pero may nakikita akong acknowledgement receipt sa mga sinabmit po ninyo na initials lang ang nakalagay. Instead na, for example, Juan de la Cruz, J. Cruz lang ang nakalagay na tumanggap ng amount of 500,000 for the payment of safe houses mula sa Office of the Vice President. Kung ganitong proof lang ang papasa na sa COA, wala na talaga kayong paraan para matanong yung taong tumanggap ng pera. Di po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. It is really yung pag sa Intel and Confif Fund po. There's no verification. Also, even if we have means right now, yung manpower po ng ICFAO cannot handle if alone itong si OVP, we cannot verify all those people, and we audit all confidential and intelligence funds for the whole country. So, hindi po kaya for now, Mr. Chair.
You did not find it, shall we say, unusual for an amount or the amount of 125 million ay magamit po sa 11 days?
Well, personally, malaki nga po siya, but
Hindi. Personally, sinabi mo.
yes po.
personally, you find it unusual?
It could be na medyo malaki nga po yung amount.
And hindi mo, wala kang ginawa?
Since
You
they've,
found it unusual and yet wala kang ginawa?
since they've submitted all the requirements under the joint circular,
Tama na.
okay na po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Marami pong salamat, Madam Kawa.
Thank you,
Mr. Chair.
Congressman Akop. Ako po yung susunod na
Mr. Chair.
magtatanong. Susundutin ko lang po yung line of questioning ni Congressman Akop. Attorney Camora, pasensya na po kayo. Kayo po uli ang matatanong ko po. Batay po dun sa Joint Circular number 2015-01, ang isa po sa mga requirement po para sa liquidation po ng Confi Fund ay yung tinatawag po nating accomplishment report. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Pwede po bang pakita po dito yung accomplishment report sa ating TV? Yan, ito po. Yan po yung yan, ito po yung accomplishment report. So ang laman po ng accomplishment report, makikita po natin dito, nakalagay po dyan yung period covered. Yan po. Ito po, ibig sabihin po nito, ito yung araw o buwan na covered kung saan ginastos itong mga itong surveillance and monitoring. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
So dito naman sa actual outcome o accomplishment, nakalagay po dito yung mga dahilan kung ano po, saan po ginamit yung pera. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. At doon naman sa amount utilized, ibig sabihin, ito po kung breakdown ng amount, kung paano po ginamit o kung saan ginamit. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
At syempre, nandito po sa baba niyan, yung Special Disbursing Officer at saka po yung nag-approve. Tama po ba? So yan ang, bali yan ang laman ng accomplishment report. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So base po dito, dito po makikita po natin yung sa letter C, rental of other incidental expenses relative to the maintenance of safe houses. Dito po sa rental ng safe houses ng OBP, hindi po ito nagre-refer sa long-term lease. Tama ba?
Hindi po, sir.
We have no way of knowing. Tama po
Yes
ba?
po.
Okay. Basta't ang itong list na to, naka-pertain lang doon sa period covered, which is yung December 21 to December 31. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, ibig sabihin, ito nakalagay po dyan na 16 million, ito lang po yung covered niya. Yung December 21 up to December 31.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Yun yung time po na...
Yun yung time
payment-
na ginastos
yung
itong
payment.
16
Opo,
million.
yes, Mr.
Okay po?
Chair. Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
So batay po dito sa joint circular na ginawa po sa OBP sa accomplishment report na to, ang DEPS po, yun ang source ng file. Tama po ba? Ang DEP, ang ibig sabihin po ng DEP, document evidencing payment. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so ang document evidencing payment is the acknowledgement receipt.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So wala na pong iba. So wala po dyan yung contract of lease,
Wala po, Mr.
wala
Chair.
po. So talagang pinaka-ebidensya lang niya na tinatawag natin is yung acknowledgement receipt na yung tao o kumpanya ay nakatanggap ng ganitong amount base po sa bayad. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tama
Okay,
po.
tama. So sa madaling salita, dito po sa 125 million na rent na confidential fund, lahat po yan, ang pinaka-ebidensya lang niya is acknowledgement receipt. Regardless, kay food, kay rentals, kay reward, lahat po yan pare-parehas lang yung ebidensya.
Yes, Mr.
Which is
Chair.
acknowledgement receipt. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, walang OR, wala lahat.
Wala po, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Tama. Now, punta po tayo dito sa rental ng houses. Ano pong specific mandate o programa ng OBP kung saan kinakailangan po ng OBP ang mga safe houses?
Mr. Chair,
May alam po ba kayo?
ang nakalagay lang po dito sa accomplishment nila is yung program nila, which is safe implementation of OVP initiatives and confidence building.
Okay. So, ito, wala, without giving names, meron po ba kayong idea o alam kung sino po ang mga nilagay nila dito sa safe houses na to? Sino yung mga pinatira nila?
No, Mr. Chair, since it's a safe house,
So, hindi talaga
hindi po
dinidivulge?
pwede, yes,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Pupunta po tayo dito sa isang acknowledgement receipt worth 1 million pesos. Napansin ko po dito, wala po dito sa acknowledgement receipt na kahit na anong detalye ng safe house. Hindi po nakalagay kung saan, wala pong lease contract, wala pong kahit na anong detalye except yung name lang po ng owner. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. At dun sa, at kung mapapansin din po ninyo, whether 1,500,000, 750,000, ang template po nila ay pare-parehas.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Based po dito, sinasabi po ninyo sa liquidation ng OBP Confidential Fund, yung 2022, 34 ang acknowledgement receipt. At tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Tama
At kanina, sinabi po ninyo, sa 34 na to, 34 po yung safe houses. So, ibig sabihin, isang resibo represents one safe house. Tama po?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. May idea po ba kayo dito sa safe house na to kung ito po ba ay bahay, kondo, o kung ilang palapag?
Wala po, Mr. Chair. Wala pong information.
Wala po kayong
Kung
idea.
ano lang
So, ibig sabihin, wala kayong alam na detalye.
no details, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, lumalabas din po dito, in 11 days, ang nagastos po nila sa safe houses is 16 million.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ayan po. Okay. Ano po yung pinakamurang safe house na kanilang nirentahan in 11 days? Yung pinakamura po. Magkano po yun?
Mr. Chair, it's 250,000 po.
Ang pinakamurang safe house na kanilang nirenta in 11 days is 250,000.
250,000, Mr. Chair.
Okay. At ano naman, magkakano naman po yung pinakamalaki?
Mr. Chair, meron pong 1 million po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, base po dun sa inyong official receipt, o base po dito sa official receipt na kanila pong in-issue, at dito po sa pinakikita po sa atin, may dalawa po ditong nakalagay na 1 million. So, ibig sabihin po ba may dalawang safe houses sila na nirentahan in 11 days worth 1 million? Tama po ba yun?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Tama, okay. At dito po, nakalagay din po dito sa isang OR na worth 1 million, binayaran po nila to dated December 26 at yung isa naman dated ano ba itong isa? December 28.
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Dalawa po kasi yung interpretation ko niyan. ano po ba ang tama? Ito pong 1 million na to ay for 11 days, which is December 21 to December 31, o dahil po dung sa date of payment December 26, doon po nagsisimula yung rentals. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, which is 6 days. At doon naman po sa isa, December 28, which is 4 days. So yung bang 1 million na binayad nila na December 28, yung 1 million na yun in 4 days o in 11 days?
Mr. Chair, it just means na nung date na yun po, nabayaran yung recipient po. Pwede
But it
pong-
does not follow na yun yung period cover.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Pwede pong
Hindi ka ba
nung 11
nagtaka
pa
na
lang.
minsan na hindi ka naman, hindi po ba kayo nagtataka, di ba normally po sa mga rentals, magbabayad ka muna bago ka mag-occupy?
Yes po, sa normal rental po.
So ito po hindi normal.
It's a safe house, Mr. Chair.
Hindi. Tama po, I understand na safe house. Pero di ba na normally po pagka ganyan po, may mag-uupa, pag-uupahan po ninyo ang isang lugar, hindi ka naman makakapag-occupy nang hindi ka muna nagbabayad. Minsan, meron nga pong down payment, meron pang advance payment.
Ang karamihan,
Hindi, di ba yun naman, meron ka bang instance na nauna muna yung pagpasok bago yung bayad? Meron po bang instance na ganun? Nangyayari po ba yun?
wala po kong information.
Wala pong
kung may
information.
ganun
Kasi
po.
ang normally po, magbabayad ka muna bago ka papayagan ng may-ari na pumasok. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So ito po, pwede rin naman na yung payment ng 1 million is just for 4 days.
Possible din naman siya,
Possible
Mr.
din.
Chair.
Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ayun. Hindi po ba kayo nagtaka na sobrang mahal nun, yung 1 million in just 4 days? Anong klase pong safe house to? May swimming pool po ba tong safe house? May wifi? Sa BGC? May pakikita po ako sa inyong isang resort sa Shangri-La. Shangri-La, Boracay. Ang per night po nito is 22,500. This is a high-end luxury resort. It is just 25,000 per day. As compared po natin dito sa 1 million, bali magkano po lumalabas yung 1 million per day in 11 days? Magkano po ba yon sa 11 days, yung 1 million?
Mr. Chair, 90,000.
90,000 a day.
909. Yes, Mr. Chair.
As compared po dun sa luxury resort. With complete amenities. Much worse kung 4 days. Yung 1 million.
200.
Magkakano po lumalabas yun in 4 days?
250, Mr.
250,000 per day. Hindi po ba kayo nagtaka kung bakit ganun kamahal?
Wala
Hindi po
naman
kayo nagtaka?
kaming information kung gaano kalaki building po ba
Wala
siya
po kayong
or-
information kung gaano po kalaki yung building. Okay. May papakita pa rin po ako sa inyo. Yung mga condo unit po sa BGC. Yan po. 90,000 per day. 90,000 per month sa BGC Taguig po. Hindi po yan 90,000 per day. That is 90,000 per month ang rental po dyan sa BGC. Ganyan po ba ang itsura nung nung rest house na narenta?
Wala
Yun?
pong information. Wala po kaming information on the anong
wala.
klase pong safe house.
Alam po ninyo, medyo dapat nung tinitignan po ninyo, nagtaka na kayo sa laki po ng rentals in 11 days eh. 16 million, very glaring na po yun eh. Nung December 28, 2022, ang binayaran po nila sa rentals is worth 2.850 million. Tama po ba? Yung petsang December 28, 2.6 million. At nung December 27, 3.7. At nung December 29. So in just 3 days, nagbayad po sila ng 8.750 million for the rentals. Hindi po ba parang bumili na po sila ng bahay niyan?
Pwede.
Tama
Mr.
po
Chair,
ba?
hindi po allowed ang purchase ng
Ayun,
safe house.
hindi allowed yung purchase.
Since kailangan pong
Yes. Hindi rin
secret.
allowed yung construction. Tama ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. But that amount is equivalent to one house. 8 point something million. 8.7 million. Tama po ba? Lalong-lalo na kung sa probinsya. And we have 30... Ilan to? We have 32 ba to? 32 safe houses. 34 acknowledgement receipt. Total amount of 16 million in 11 days.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hindi po ba kayo nagtaka doon? Sa amount?
Since safe house naman po siya, Mr. Chair. And
Kasi
we do
allowed.
Hindi naman po rin namin alam kung ilan ang sine-safe house, ilang...
Kasi kanina
tao.
sinabi po ninyo, one receipt is equivalent to one safe
One
house.
safe house.
Tama po ba?
Tama po. Pero kung ilan yung taong ilalagay doon, or kung sino mga yon, wala po kami.
Ayan, pupunta po tayo
information.
dyan sa taong binabanggit po ninyo. Balik po tayo dun sa accomplishment report. Doon po sa provision of medical and food aid. Pwede po bang yan, provision of medical and food aid amounting to 42 million.
40 million, Mr.
Ay,
Chair.
40 million. At sa akin dito, 42. Okay. Amounting to 40 million. So that, dito po sa, ayan po, ayan. Dito po, sa February 6 to March 29, 2023, provision of medical and food aid in the amount of 42 million. Ito pong 42 million, ilang araw po ang covered nito? 53 days. Tama po ba?
February 6 to March 29.
From February 6 to March 29. Ilang days po to? 53?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, 53. So lumalabas po, that is equivalent to 840,000 per day, more or less. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sa isang araw po, gumagastos sila ng 840,000 para po sa pagkain at sa medicine. Ang tanong ko po, ilang informant po ba yung kanilang binibigyan ng gamot at pagkain para makakonsume ka ng 840,000 sa isang araw? Kasi pagpalagay na po natin na 2,000 po ang isang sako, that is equivalent to 420 sacks of rice a day.
Mr. Chair, based sa documentary evidence of payment,
Pakilakas
there
po.
were 119 recipients po.
119
na acknowledgement receipts po.
na acknowledgement receipt. So, ibig sabihin nito, 119 na informant?
Ang tumanggap po.
Ha? Lahat po yun may kumakain, syempre.
119 po na acknowledgement receipts siya, pero wala pong details indicated kung ilang
Informants ang kanilang...
tao ang nabigyan po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Kasi nakakagulat lang. Kasi sa 840,000 po, parang grabe namang... Sa dami naman pong pinakain nito in a day. At ang dami rin pong nagkasakit. Nagkaroon po ba ng peste dito sa lugar na to para ganun po gumastos ng medicine? So again, dito po sa food and medicine, same DEPS. Ibig sabihin, same din po yung evidence na kanilang inilabas, which is yung acknowledgement receipt. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr.
To justify ito pong purchase of medicine and food. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr.
And
Chair.
same format.
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Same format. Same format for the rentals and same format for the medicine and food.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so pare-parehas po. Now, I will show you the Now, Attorney Camora, since kayo po ang official na COA ng Intelligence and Confidential Fund of Audit Office, kabisado nyo po more or less yung mga expenses items na kasama sa accomplishment